the northwest side of Chicago. Female-fronted, ladies' night, and they're very conscious of the world. They tackle race relations, trauma, peace, and redemption. Check out their new album that's coming up, a 4-song EP with a comic book. It's so hot. Right now, I want to introduce you guys. I don't want to extend it any longer. Let me introduce you guys to Eva Green, the lady of the group. Hey, Eva.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. Glad to have you guys here today. And I'm going to get out the way, let you introduce the guys, and you go ahead and go into your songs, okay?
All right.
We can't wait to hear them.
To my right, we have Jeremy is on the guitar, Dan's on the bass, and Rob is on the drums. Thank you so much for having us. So this first song is called Black Skies off our new EP. Off the ground, rope creaks, the cowards nowhere around, man killed without a fight, left to rot in the morning light, blood not snuffed in a single night, you're never wrong if you're always white, black skies are falling. Black skies are falling, I looked out, can't see, whole light, reflections looking at me. I pray they're gone tonight. Is that the fire or just moonlight? consumed with fear. Do I hear hooves? Are they getting near? Black skies are falling. Black skies are falling. Black skies are falling. Black skies are falling. They look like me, just like me. They look like me. Black skies falling. Black skies So that was Black Skies. The next song we're going to do is called Breathe Again off our new EP. We are LOA HEX, singing songs for her. She cries, she's fighting for hate without ever knowing why. She sighs, raindrops and tries. Upon a tattered bed she lies. The curses weigh, it's still a haze to get back loneliness because she didn't want it. He left her bleeding. Why can't she leave it? Never gonna breathe again. Here goes. We're gonna fly. Take these eyes and say goodbye. Scars live, what breathing seen, raging skin and sacrifice. Pictures hung, still haunted her. She waited for the light. Stenches of the remnants sunrise. She didn't want it. He left it bleeding. Why can't she leave it? Never gonna breathe again. Never breathe again. Never breathe again. She didn't want it. He left her bleeding. Why can't she leave it? Never gonna breathe again. Never gonna breathe again. Never gonna breathe again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was LOA HEX dope songs, Breathe Again and Black Skies. This is Eva. Eva, can you introduce yourself, tell us a little about you, and then introduce the guys, please?
Yeah, so I'm Eva Green, and I'm the singer in LOA HEX, and I joined the band in 2011 and working with a very talented, hardworking group. Jeremy, I don't know, can he introduce himself?
Yes, you can.
Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hi, my name's Jeremy Williams, and I play guitar. And I've been working with Eva for a few years, and we've gone through a few different evolutions of the band over the last few years. But I think this is one of the best lineups we've had, and
Sounds
a
like
really
it.
great group of guys, and really multi-talented in a lot of ways. And I think it's really coming together on this EP.
How long have you been with the group personally?
I actually started it off a few years ago. It was actually me and a drummer just kind of jamming, and we were pretty heavy, and there was a lot of testosterone. So I felt like we needed to balance it out by bringing in a female singer
Right.
to give us a little bit more nuance. And so we brought Eva in, and then, as I said, we've kind of gone through a few incarnations since then. But then Eva knew Dan, brought Dan in. Dan will tell a little bit about his background. I knew Rob. Actually, we met on Adult Friend Finder a while back. His wife doesn't know about it yet, but now she will. No, actually, we were in a pretty fun band together, and Rob's an incredible multi-instrumentalist, and I knew that he'd be great on the drums, so we brought him in, and they both Dan and Rob have brought a lot to the band in terms of just really being visionaries, and Dan will talk about his ideas for the comic and stuff too.
Awesome. Well, let's get right to that. Dan, talk to me.
All right, so
There you go, sir.
thank you. I'm Dan Mentivier. I play bass, and I also have a pickup truck, which I think is really why they brought me into the band, and a dog, but yeah, so I've been playing with these guys for 2.5 years, I think. Eva and I actually met in AmeriCorps, so I've known her for 10 years at least. Yeah, we spent a year in a van driving around together, so being a band's not that much different than that. And yeah.
So you put together the concept for the comic book?
Yeah, that's right. It was my idea to actually take the songs. I mean, the songs came first, but to take the story of the songs and put them into a visual format in the comic book. And it took a while to get that done, but yeah, I think it turned out awesome. Really excited about it, and the artwork is gorgeous.
It is.
Yeah, the artwork came from Joe DeSantos, who met him online and got pretty close to him, and yeah, he really put together some beautiful, beautiful work for us. So very excited about it.
Social networking is definitely the key. The comic book, the comic strip, and the lyrics to the song go hand in hand. Oh my God, the comic strip praises the lyrics like in the most tremendous way. They fit together. Now the switch is they sing it in a rock fashion. So to me it threw me off a little bit, but it's like so highly praise effective. Oh my goodness, it's so it's a monstrosity. It's a monstrosity. Let's check out Rob. How you doing, Mr. Congo Man?
Fine, thank you.
Let's see if we can get you a little something, or maybe we can pull this one up.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Yeah, I joined these
thanks.
guys about a year ago now, I think.
Okay.
Jeremy and Eva and I had done some unplugged stuff before that, and Jeremy and I, as he said, we played in a 90s kind of cover band. And so, yeah, really glad to be part of it, and I think that there's a real, it's a much bigger concept than just the music, as you've seen with the comic book and all the other stuff that we're doing. So it's kind of cool to be part of that.
It is. It is. I feel like I'm the fourth member of the group.
You can be.
I feel like I belong. Like I should just, I can't sing, but maybe I should grab an instrument or something, or snap my fingers to create a beat, or yeah, right. So your new EP, 4 songs, is gonna be released on July 29th. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a show at Debonair Social Club, and it's in Wicker Park, and so that's going to be the release of the songs, followed by the Elbow Room on August 12th, where we're kind of releasing this in a series, just like the comic book and the music go hand in hand. So really excited about those upcoming events.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You can download that digital version now off our website at loahex.com. You can get that EP and the comic in a digital package for free from our website right now.
Yep, plus all the gig details and stuff.
And you should do it because I did it and it's hot. LOA HEX, LOAHEX.com, correct?
That's
got it.
correct.
That's it.
I did it. All right. All right.
And
So,
on social media at LOA HEX.
okay, social media, LOA HEX, everything.
Yep,
LOA HEX,
everything.
everything. Great, great, great. So, you did some awesome artwork. Joe DeSantos is a bad boy. Like I said, the art illustrates the lyrics to the T. So this is the first in a series of short stories. So every song that's released, there's going to be a comic strip that's released with that to go to complement the songs, yeah?
Yeah, so that's the vision, and Dan, as the producer of this, can really even tell you in more detail as far as the work of Joe DeSantos, who I feel has really captured the lyrics and the vision for this. But yeah, this is not where it's going to stop. Our mission is really to keep this story going forward.
Great. So if you could explain, Dan, maybe please, the concept of the comic strips with the songs, the lyrics, and stuff like that, and even how the artwork, how it all came about, and the little girl, Evie. If you could explain how all of that goes about and how all of it ties in together.
Sure. It didn't start as a grand vision. I wish that I had that kind of foresight, but it all just kind of started to work as the story evolved. And, you know, we learned more about who Loa is. She's our little heroine. I know the center character for all of our stories all of our songs, pardon me, are written from her point of view, from the point of view of a 10-year-old girl. And then through that and through the lyrics that we wrote, really the comic evolved pretty organically through that. We sent our ideas to Joe after seeing his work and talking with him, and he was able to just run with it. He sent us some concept sketches that were fantastic. Actually, they're on the inside cover of the comic book. So those character images on the very inside cover are his concept sketches, and he just nailed it. And right from there, we said, "Yeah, that looks good. That's what we want." So that's where it started. But he was fantastic to work with, and check him out online too, because he's got a ton of art for sale, and he does commission work too. So if anybody needs any artwork done, he's fantastic.
Nice. Thank you so much. This is LOA HEX, guys. They've been playing the crowds, clubs, backyards, dives since 2011. Check this out. With a live show that blends an intimate communion with the mystique energy and backwoods revival. LOA HEX walks the fine line between a great band and a theatrical experience. And you just saw it. Their performance is theatrical. Great band. They got their show coming up July 29th. They got another show coming up August 12th. And even if you're slow on the drop, they got another show coming up September 23rd at the Q Bar. Go to LOAHEX.com, download their album, go on social media, follow them, like them, keep track of them. This is a hot up-and-coming group. We have 3 guys and a girl. LOA HEX, thank you guys for joining us. This was great. We love the songs. I don't know which one is my favorite, probably Black Skies. I love the lyrics. But good luck to you guys in the future. Much success. And we look forward to hearing and playing your music right here at the Edge.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having us.
All right, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Thank
guys. Thank you. LOA HEX, ladies and gentlemen, theedgeonair.com, the greatest music you never heard.